So this might be one of the more popular amp models in the Helix. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video in some way. Leave a comment if you find these videos at all interesting or helpful. I think that helps other people potentially find them. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. I guess I should say that because otherwise some of you may not. Right, so the US Princess, this is based on Ben Adrian's actual Fender Princeton. It's one of the newer amp models. Here are the settings that I've pulled up here with my rev style with P90s. We've got the drive at 4.6, the bass at 5, mids at 7, treble at 6.5, presence off. The original Princetons wouldn't have had a presence control, that's why that's off. And none of the other settings I particularly messed around with. I guess the real key to this preset that I've been playing around with now is using a dual cab. So you'll see once you go to add a cab, you can add a dual cab. And I'm using the 1x12 US Princess with the 4038 ribbon. Now this is the mic in the Helix which has the most bass. Be careful using this just by itself, but as part of a dual cab it's kind of useful. 1 inch away, the high cut at 7.98 is what I actually had it at to start with. Reflections at 20%. 57 dynamic on the 1x12 US Princess. I think the dual miking thing has become a thing which is super important to me. It gets you a way more balanced tone, I find, and you're not having to pick between a bright and dark mic. You can have both and kind of get the benefit of both. So then also reflections at 20%. And what you get with this is just a big, warm, clean. And if you really dig in, you can get a little bit of hair. But it just stays really kind of warm and round. For that kind of stuff. Now the other thing that I've got going on here is the dynamic plate. 10 seconds decay, 10 kilohertz damping, and 16% mix. Everything else is basically stock. And I decided to add in this glitch delay. So the mix here is at 12, quarter notes, delay division's 4. But what I've done is chucked the pitch up to 100%. And also the interval 1 at 12 and interval 2 at 12. So what you get is like this kind of really cool little ambient thing. Which I like the sound of. And then I've got the heir apparent, which is the Prince of Tone, i.e. half of a King of Tone. We got the gain at 7, tone at 3, presence at 2.3. That's the internal trim pot there. On the clipping OD mode, higher gain mod, level at 7.1, 9 voltage. But what's happening also is that I bring in a severe high cut for this down to 3.5 on one side and 3.2 on the other. And what you then get is a really creamy I just think it's a wonderful kind of creamy, bluesy tone, which you may or may not dig and find useful. I just thought that was kind of where it's at for me. For a tone that works really well with humbuckers. And is still responsive. So let me know if you want me to drop this into the folder. That one's called Prince Oof. If you want that, leave a comment and I'll be happy to do so. Leave me an email if you're not getting the updates to the links. The folder link kind of has changed a bit. I didn't want to get my inbox flooded with people asking for that. So of course you can feel free to buy me another coffee or whatever if you do get use out of the videos. But equally, if you email me and say I don't have access to these anymore, I'll be happy to send that over to you. Feel free to do so. I'll catch you in another video soon. And again, if you could share this around, leave a comment, that would really help the channel and would be a nice way to let me know that I should continue this. Cheers!